Protect the Supply event difficulty have been increased. Acquiring 25 stars seems to be a challenge for everyone. So I want to show you in this video how I managed to acquire 25 star on my main account, which is in the home kingdom. So I have no extra bonuses. And I also got with the same tactic on my alt account 25 star, which is in Heroic Anthem, so has the crystal technology, which offers a pretty decent amount of boost. So if you are in KVK and you're struggling to get your 25 star, you definitely want to check this video because it will help you out a lot to acquire at least 25 stars if you plan to get a rank on this event. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdom video. My name is Legend Ronnie and today I'm going to talk about the Protect the Supply because the difficulty have been changed and a lot of players are struggling to acquiring 25 stars trying to get a good rank on the event. The first thing I want to talk about is the rewards because probably that's the one thing that you're concerned about. You're asking yourself, does it really worth it to get on the top 10 to get like 5 fragments of the Commander's Boost blueprint and so on? Like, does it worth the struggle? Does it worth the 50% army expansion? Now, the question is, do you want to forge this pair of boots or what is the purpose of acquiring this pair of boots? Now, my recommendation for this pair of boots will be for a rally point of view, a rally perspective, because it does increase a lot of attack. For field battles, I would probably prefer for archers, maybe a little bit more health, like you have the epic boots, which gives you like 7.5 health once you get the special talents. The flame turrets, which are not so hard obtainable from the game, and once you get them with the special talents, is pretty much equal stats or almost equal stats. But again, like I was mentioning, for rally perspective, I would definitely go with attack. Another thing I can show regarding this, you're probably noticing my other pieces that I have, the helmet, the chest, the gloves and the pants. This is a full set. So basically what you're missing is the weapon and the boots. And if you're purchasing the chest from the VIP shop, you will be able to forge the set for archers. If I'm going over here on the sets, you'll see here you have the bow, which increase defense and increase defense. Probably not the best stat that you want for archers, but hey, more defense, it means you take less damage. And you also get the 2 pieces set bonus, so you can have the epic set and you can have 2 pieces of the legendary set. But my purpose of going for this event, and probably that is your purpose as well, so you can understand why this would be helpful, at least maybe as a one-time deal. If you get maybe rank 1 and 2, it will definitely help you out. Once you combine this blueprint, you will get the Vanquisher bundle pop up, because every time you combine a blueprint, like a new blueprint, same thing when you summon new legendaries, you get the Vanquisher bundle popping up, which is $5, and that definitely worth your time. So that bundle is definitely worth it. For that reason, I am going to try to get either rank 1, 2, or at least rank 3. If you get rank 4, just 5 fragments. I would prefer, to be honest, maybe rank 11 to 20 and just get more of this epic juicy stuff over here. I would say that they should have introduced like a choice chest on this reward. So probably someone wants to forge either for infantry or someone wants to forge either for cavalry, you never know. Or maybe add from the sets that we have on the VIP shop. That will be more appealing for players to try to go for a higher rank. All right, so here is the video, 25 star. This is on my main account, and this, you see the army composition on the right side. I had to use, like I was mentioning, 50% army expansion. I wanted to check where this guy is going, but he was going very far away. So my choice was to go with as much AoE as possible. So I was using Sardin with Sansu, I was using Ethelfled with someone else, with Artemisia. I was using Genghis with Babers. I was using Guan and Leonidas, 5511 Leonidas. And I was using YSG with Mehmet. So as much AoE as I could have think about. I'll be very honest, to do this from a phone, I think it's going to be very hard. The rule about the Protect the Supply is very simple. If you click on the Barbarians before you even start this event, it tells you all the information that you need. So you're noticing that even T5s with proper equipment and all that, they're still struggling to take down. And I'm not sure if you're noticing, but I just forgot to kill that one. So there you have it. Could have been a better score by probably a couple of percentages if I would have paid attention a little bit more. So extra care is definitely needed. The priority on killing these barbarians, you have to go on the gray ones. Those are the first ones that you want to kill first, because they go straight on the caravan like the other barbarians, but once you attack them they stop. Same is the bosses, they stop the moment you attack them. The second one that you should always focus on is the green ones, because the green ones, they do not stop. But once you stop all the gray ones, then you can target the green ones, because the gray ones are attacking your marchers, and then you can focus on the green ones. If you defeat the bosses, the caravan starts moving on, even if there is other barbarians around. So that's another trick that you can play at the end. I'm gonna show you because I've tried that trick as well. Just trying to kill the boss so the caravan can slingshot wherever it's supposed to go. So here we have the first boss showing up. And I'm not sure if you're noticing, but it's very easy with a mouse, because you can just drag and drop on all your marches and you can very easy control your armies. But the priority, it's always stopping the gray ones. The ones that cause the most damage, by the way. The green ones don't cause so much damage because they just don't stop, but the gray ones cause the highest damage. And this is the reason of the AoE. You see how much and damage I was able to put on these raiders or these barbarians, that none of them managed to reach, or just few of them managed to reach. I had attempts where I got with 100% on the last stage, and I'm in the home kingdom. I don't have the crystal tech, I don't have the KVK boost and buffs, and I got with 100%. But I suppose that was super lucky, and it was also a different setup on the armies. On the last stage, if you want to get a high score, you need AoE. Like, you need every single march that you have needs to do AoE damage. And this is what AoE is, exactly what Sansu does, or YSG does, or Mehmed. Group area damage. You see, there was no rush with the boss. I could have just let the boss go down, because once everything else is done, then you can take care of the boss. So it doesn't matter which area you choose, like you choose a mountain or without a mountain. I would say that as an open area as possible is the best, because you have a clear sight how to click on the marches. So you notice that it's 92.8%. It means that I could have done a much better score if I would have paid attention, or have more damage on the single target, which helps. For example, if you bring like a Minamoto Double C, you're probably looking, hey, didn't even use Minamoto Double C, which do so much damage against barbarians. Yes, but they don't do AoE. So that's a big problem with Minamoto and Double C. And there you have it. This is the last stage, and this is the most crazy one. It all depends on your luck as well on the last stage, because if you manage to get the most of your AoE on the barbarians when they group, that's when you're gonna have a lot of benefits. And I'm not sure if you're noticing, I'm trying to drag and drop on the gray ones as much as possible. You know, the barbarians, they stop the moment you hit, and that's what I'm trying to do. And once I stopped all of them, I'm trying to go on the green ones. But you know, it's 5 marches, it's not easy to control 5 marches. With Genghis, I stopped the boss, and because I have Bebbers, you notice that it was keep slowing down the others, so it helped out until I managed to clear out some of the others. Now I'm switching Genghis on those guys to try to get even more AoE value. So I'm trying to move my marches around as much as possible to get as much AoE value as possible. So it is very tricky, and it does require you a lot of maneuvering around, but you can definitely get it done. At least 25 stars. This is again my army composition, which, like I was mentioning, as much AoE as possible because of the last stage. You do struggle a little bit until you get here, because you notice I got here with like 92% on the caravan, and like I was mentioning, I got with 100% in some attempts. But you need AoE on the last stage, and as much slow as possible. That's why I was also using Ethelflaed. I had talents in Ethelflaed to reduce the slow, but I didn't really change any talents, because I usually have on Ethelflaed to apply slow on marches around her. And I believe it works on the barbarians as well. Alright, so here is the attempt that I was telling you about when I was trying to kill the boss, so I can slingshot the caravan right away. You can do this part as well, but you need a couple of tries. The reason I'm saying that you need a couple of tries is you kind of need to anticipate where to park your marches so you can kill that boss as fast as possible. So if you can anticipate that your boss is going to spawn on the right side and you have your marches right there and you start nuking him right away, your caravan will gonna slingshot and it will not get so much damage. You'll notice that I didn't care about the caravan, I just went to kill that one. That's why I even changed my army composition, Mina Double C, Edward and Tomiris, because that was the sole purpose, just to try to get the caravan in there as fast as possible. If I would have stopped maybe at least one or two march, maybe that would have worked as well, to try to stop at least the gray ones, because those ones stop. You see the green ones are usually further away and they are also slower, so that can also be a strategy that you can try. It's almost dead, the caravan, but it does get in, so I did get 25 star. It's a victory. Escort successful. And as crazy as it looks, you have it over here, 3.5%. Could have been a little bit better if I would have anticipated where the boss is, or if I would have had maybe keep one or two AoE marches and just once I get on the boss with the 3 marches and just try to stop the gray ones, and then might have been able to get even a better score. But hey, I've tried so many times, like you see already on the screen over here, that I just didn't want to try anymore. So I hope you're gonna find this very helpful, and I hope you understand also the first part. If you did, please drop a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't done it already, and turn on the notification bell. Until next time, this is your boy Legendary signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you in the next one, and stay safe out there, my friends.